First, it was social networking that made its way into the enterprise. Now it's gaming. Companies exhibiting at Enterprise 2.0 last week bet big that their gamification platforms could create more engaged and productive workers. Social Layer lets groups of workers collaborate on projects with a gaming twist.
The idea really is that how do you get people to do things in a manner that actually is, instrumental in generating business value. Most people can actually remember 5 or 6 things, but they're bombarded with 10 different lists every morning when they come to work. The idea of gamification is to help people really work their way through the most important things by actually giving them, incentives that are perhaps non-monetary, right? A way for them to kind of really understand the value of what they're doing and then piece it together, across levels, badges, missions, tasks, all kinds of things.
Gamification is a new trend for the enterprise and can be largely attributed to the consumerization of IT.
It's a couple of things. I think that over the last 12 to 18 months, gamification as a concept in marketing has been gaining a lot of traction. And as with anything kind of Enterprise 2.0, I think a lot of folks have been watching what happens in, quote-unquote, the consumer space for the next innovation. I think that's one aspect. More importantly, I think that there is a realization from some folks, some very smart analysts in the field, that the era of evangelism, if you will, is kind of over. And many companies have enterprise social networks. They have collaboration systems. And, the next big crusade, as it were, is this driving engagement at scale.
Before gamifying its site, Samsung.com had a difficult time keeping customers there because it doesn't sell its products direct. By rewarding customers who write reviews, watch demonstrations, and the like, it gives them an incentive to stay on the site longer and revisit often. IBM has partnered with gamification companies like Kudo's Badges, Nitro, and Bunchball to add a level of gaming to its IBM Connections enterprise social network. IBM partner Bunchball said that its customers that used gamification saw complex software products adopted 4 times faster than without gaming. A call center saw training time shrink from 4 weeks to 14 hours. So while the technology may be new, the metrics show that providing incentives and rewards through gamification could be one way to increase worker productivity. In Boston, Nick Barber, IDG News Service.